Hey everybody, I want to say, you're a good parent if, or you were a good parent if you were around and had relationships with a ton of people who were of sound mind, who were involved with your children, whether it be siblings, aunts, uncles, grandparents, the school, uh, the doctors, your children's doctors, etc., your ex. I'm gonna point something out which is very poignant. If you were involved with people of sound mind and people that had the responsibility of reporting child abuse, and not once during your child's life were you reported for abuse, neglect, etc., not once did anyone step in to take custody of your children, nor did your ex fight for custody of your children. If there was never a red flag regarding your style of parenting, that means you were a good parent. If nobody ever brought up the fact that, hey, she probably shouldn't have custody of her children, or the authorities showed up, or CPS showed up, or the police showed up regarding your home life, chances are you were a good parent. It's so easy for someone after the fact, after your children are adults and have their own families, it's so easy for someone to come back and say, you were a really crappy parent. It's really easy to say that. But yet, if you were really a crappy parent, you probably would not have raised your children. You probably wouldn't have been allowed to be alone with your children. You probably would have had supervised visits with them. And I'm not just saying, and granted, a lot of women normally end up with custody of their children, and maybe it's the state, maybe the other parent didn't want to be around, who knows. But all I'm saying is take a look at that. If you raised your children to the best of your ability and you loved your children, and maybe you disciplined them, and maybe at times you had a heavy hand or you screamed, it's just the way it goes. Sometimes we as parents lose our cool. But if not once anyone ever stepped forward and said, you know what, I'm concerned about the safety and welfare of your children, not your siblings, not your parents, not the teachers, not the doctors, you in fact were probably a pretty good parent. just want to just want to bring that forward. I hope this helps, and I hope you're having a great day. Bye bye.